partner, maybe you can call it your adjective. But odd as it may be, without my 1 and 2,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the elite going up against the burritos. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jared Jones.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Willie Adames stands in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. One out, base is empty. Turner. 2 up, 2 down. And now Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Now a chance for Trey Turner. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Ortiz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Back in Minnesota, here's Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Soto getting the start in right, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's fouled off. Left field. Ramirez. Long run. And it's caught for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That is it. The center fielder,
Jose Siri getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Grounds 1 to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now David Ortiz into center. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman. Outside low. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Check swing, called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Ramirez under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. Foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at Target Field, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Jones back to work. Foul ball there. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. Stanton squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. And a foul ball. That one misses.
Outside.
And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Now a check swing, but he held up. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. That's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. And now 2-2. Stanton ranging back, just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Raleigh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, Lau. And that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that is out of play.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And he swings over the top there.
0-1.
Piazza at 3rd. Turner over at 2nd. Martinez at 1st. 2 out of the inning. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Ortiz takes it to the bag. Out to escape a bases loaded. New inning getting started. And here is Juan Soto. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him swinging. is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ortiz. And he's out on the tag. So digging in, Jose Siri. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
To the right side, Albies sends it to first. Lau out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2 to count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That one felt good. And they add a run. It's 2-0. And the batter now, Alex Bregman. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Bregman on the move. And there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. In time. Got it. back in Minnesota. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And it skips in the dirt.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise,
and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
couple of hits in a row for him here. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Ortiz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And here is J.D. Martinez. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. In to score is Turner. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Junior now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And ball 1. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. And right back to the mound. That is the inning. Back at Target Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He's safe.
Juan Soto now. Bowl for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Raleigh, the runner at second with 1 away. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ramirez ranging into the alley. He makes the grab, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Burns back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. So up next, Alex Bregman. edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a
No ball, 2
miss.
strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws
Got
to
him.
first. And that quickly, 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Manny Ramirez. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. That's a laser base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Brandon Lowe now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He got away with one there,
ball,
but he
2
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
A couple of singles back to back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Inside,
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Up the middle. Adames the throw to first. Piazza out in the play. That's the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now Jose Siri. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count. No, that's down.
And now
That's
2
ball
balls and a
2.
strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And there's 1 down. David Ortiz will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Turner now.
It's good speed.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Out to short. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now David Ortiz.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto.
Yes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And
No
another
pitch off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2. Ball in.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Has room, and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one misses. 3-1 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Junior settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that one missing low. Outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one ripped, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Adames, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Alex Bregman, the next to hit.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in.
Sean Jelly takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Brandon Lowe. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is the inning. Back in Minnesota, stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Ottavino back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Juan Soto. That clips the corner. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you...
Now this is through for a base hit. Coming home. The throw in there safely.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one missed. Soto He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Late swing, foul to the left. First and third, one down. Look out! And it hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. To second, there's one, and that's two. Back in target field, leading off, Mike Piazza.
Now you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Turner digs in now. Lucas Erceg on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Josh Young. Slice to right. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. That's towards center. Series settles under. Ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick.